everyone, welcome to Mahidol University International News. Today, I'm going to talk about a survey that has been published in Singapore. According to the survey published by the Minister of Manpower in Singapore on the topic of foreign workers, Singapore was recommended as one of the best places for working abroad. Many foreigners say that Singapore is a good place for working, according to the month's survey. 67% say that Singapore offers good pay, while 80% say that they would name Singapore as having good working and living conditions. However, not everyone agrees with this survey. They say that the employment agencies were expensive and the work they got were low paid. This shows that not everyone in foreigners agree that Singapore is a good place for work, but most of them agree on this step. Furthermore, the percentage of a worker that satisfied with work in Singapore was increased in this year, and the percentage of dissatisfied was decreasing a lot. This shows that most of the foreigner workers happy to work in Singapore and happy on what they have. However, there's still some people who doesn't satisfy with their work, which means not everyone having a happy life. This might be because of their education and their skill. People tend to have better jobs when they have a lot of skill and qualification, such as high education will get better job than normal education. However, this statement might not work on this survey, because 8 out of 10 foreign workers say that they recommend Singapore for working, which means most of them already have a good qualification before they came here. Moreover, foreigners that recommend will plan to continue working here. More than 70% are already renewing their contract after the first 2 years. According to the new Asian1.com, it was about Manpower Minister Mr. Tan Chuan Jin. He has accepted COI recommend on improved conditions for foreign workers, and that his minister does not take current state of affairs for granted. This means in the future, the percentage of foreign workers that recommend Singapore as a good place for work will increase. Most of foreigners recommend Singapore as a good place for work. This is due to the MOM survey that gives the information about how many people like it, why they like it, and why some foreign worker doesn't recommend it, Singapore as a good place for work. Okay, so hello Mr. Paul, thank you for being here with me. My name is Ice, and I would like to ask you a question about foreign worker. So, would you like to recommend Thailand to other foreigners to work in here?
Well, obviously yes, because I made the decision to work here, and I would recommend it to my friends as well. Because I think it's just, of course, when you work here, you have to deal with a lot of people, and typically the people that you work with here are all very nice, very friendly, very supportive. And let's say besides the work itself, I also really love the country because it's very diverse. You have urban of Bangkok, but you can go to the beach easily, or even the mountains in the north. So it's a variety of interesting things that make Thailand, I think, very interesting.
So, as the survey said that Thailand is not the best place for foreigners to work, do you think in the future Thailand will be the best place for foreigners to recommend to live in?
Yes, I can see a trend that Thailand will become more attractive. Let's say if we compare the current level of development of Thailand with Singapore, I think Singapore is already quite developed, but I believe that Thailand is catching up quite fast. So if we think about the factors that we mentioned earlier, such as the standard of living or the salary levels, I think they will be improving quite fast in Thailand. So in the future, we'll make it even more attractive.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hello, Mr. Wiss. Thank you for being here with us. Today I'm going to interview you about the Singapore survey that recommends foreigners to work in there.
Yeah, okay.
So, first question. Why do you think Thailand is not a popular place for foreigners to work?
For the major reason that I think is the limitation and the barrier of the language and the culture, because the foreigner cannot be easily blend in with the Thai culture, and the Thai is not good in English compared with the Singaporean, so they might have a difficult time to work and live in here.
Oh, okay. So, would you like to recommend your foreigner friend to work in Thailand?
Yes, of course. As I am Thai, right, I would like to recommend all my friends in Singapore also, because Thailand have a lot of attraction, maybe a good food, a good beach, and have a lot of travel and leisure. And as I am Thai that working in the international firm, I think while we are working as a team with a foreigner, we can have a multi and variety of point of view that helping us in the working also.
Okay. So last question. Do you think in the future Thailand will be recommended by foreigner worker for the best place for working?
Yes, of course, because in the future we will have a AEC program, right, for the economic forum. So I think if we can make the foreigner come here to work more in Thailand, and I think we are more open mind up with the economic thing, I think, yeah, of course, I think they will like to enjoy working here.
Okay, thank you for being here with us.